Hey everyone, and welcome to the Farthest Planet From. In today's What If video, we're going to discuss what might have happened if Anakin didn't turn to the dark side in Episode 3. If you're new here, please subscribe, and let's get into it. After learning Chancellor Palpatine's true identity, Anakin rushed to tell Padme what he had learned. Padme, shocked by the news, insisted Anakin tell the Jedi Council at once. "I want to tell them, Padme, I do, but the Chancellor can help me. I need him." "What are you talking about?" Padme asked. "He can help me save you." Padme gripped Anakin tight. "Please stop worrying about me. You must. Think of our baby, of our future. You're not gonna lose me, Anakin." After a long moment of embrace, Anakin decided to tell Mace Windu about Palpatine. "Stay here, Padme. I will come back for you." After telling Mace of Palpatine's true intentions, Mace confronted the Chancellor in his office as Anakin went back to be with Padme in her quarters. After a long fight, Mace stood over the Chancellor as he lay at the end of Mace's blade. Palpatine knew he only had moments to make a decision. He looked towards the doorway, expecting to see Anakin there, but he wasn't. Angered by this, Palpatine filled with rage as he unleashed a burst of Force lightning so powerful it hurled Mace out from the window. Palpatine stood and looked out upon the city. Betrayed by Anakin. What a shame, he thought. Now he has to die. Execute Order 66. Back in the Senate quarters, Padme and Anakin both witnessed an explosion coming from the Jedi Temple nearby. Anakin could sense the death. Mace had failed, he thought. "We must get out of here," Anakin pleaded to Padme. Padme called Senator Bail Organa and told him she needed to get Anakin and herself off the planet as quickly as possible. Anakin and Padme hitched a ride on the Rebel blockade runner with the Senator as they later picked up Yoda and Obi-Wan in space. After learning the news of the clone's betrayal and the Chancellor's true identity, Obi-Wan and Yoda discussed their next course of action. "We must warn the other Jedi. The temple is not safe," Obi-Wan said. "The three of us must go and end this once and for all." Anakin looked at the Jedi and then back at Padme. "I can't go," Anakin said. "Anakin, we need you," Obi-Wan pleaded. "I can't leave Padme." "What are you talking about, Anakin?" After a pause, Anakin said, "She's pregnant." Obi-Wan and Yoda's jaws fell open. "I know it's forbidden for a Jedi, but the Council can't control my heart. I won't leave Padme. You'll have to do this without me." Obi-Wan and Yoda looked at each other very confused, knowing they didn't have a lot of time to ponder the situation. "Discuss this later, we will," Yoda said. "Congratulations," Obi-Wan said as he gave the two a slight smile. Obi-Wan and Yoda headed to the temple, slaughtering clones by the dozens until they made their way to the chamber where they recalibrated the code to warn the Jedi to stay away. The two made their way down the long hallway to Palpatine's office. "Chancellor, your reign has come to an end," Obi-Wan said. I see you both survived." "You seem surprised," Obi-Wan said. "Surprised, yes. Surprised and angry," Palpatine said as bolts of lightning rushed through his hands and at the two. Yoda absorbed the blow with his hands as Obi-Wan absorbed the lightning into his lightsaber. Yoda leaped towards Palpatine, igniting his lightsaber as they both interlocked their blades. Obi-Wan also leaped forward, interlocking blades with the Sith Master. Normally, a 2v1 fight would be no contest, but Palpatine's anger and rage towards Anakin's betrayal made him strong. His anger gave him focus. The three fought their way towards the Senate podium as it sensed their weight and automatically lifted into the chamber. Yoda kept a constant pressure of flying slashes as Obi-Wan kept his distance, perfectly deflecting every attack the Emperor threw his way. Overwhelmed by the pressure, Palpatine leaped onto the Senate chairs and pulled out his communicator. "Send all nearby clones to the Senate chambers at once." Palpatine then began throwing the Senate seats in Yoda and Obi-Wan's direction. Overwhelmed by the attacks, Yoda and Obi-Wan fell to the floor. They knew they only had a matter of minutes before the place became overrun with clones looking to kill them both. They narrowly escaped through the ventilation shaft as Obi-Wan, Yoda, Anakin, Padme, and Bail Organa made their way to hide out on the planet Dagobah. Obi-Wan and Yoda had failed. Palpatine's anger and his large presence of clones overwhelmed the two Jedi. They would have to regroup if they were going to have a shot at taking out the Emperor. On Dagobah, Padme gave birth to Luke and Leia with Anakin there to hold her hand the whole time. Dagobah became the refuge for all surviving Jedi of Order 66. However, the Jedi were not truly safe. As long as the Emperor still lived, the Jedi would be hunted. Because of this, Anakin knew his newly born children could never truly be free until the Emperor was no more. Anakin knew what he must do. He knew he was the only one who could stop Sidious. He also knew Obi-Wan and Yoda would never let him face the Emperor alone. And that's why in the dead of night, Anakin kissed Padme and his kids goodnight as he snuck off of Dagobah to Coruscant. The Senate building was crawling with clones. Anakin knew the only way he would get to Palpatine's office was through the air. He burst through Palpatine's window, igniting his lightsaber. "Ah, Skywalker. How nice of you to stop by." Anakin lunged towards Palpatine as they both interlocked their lightsabers. Anakin's surprise visit had not allowed the Emperor to call for clone reinforcements. Anakin was ruthless and calculated. Every swing of his lightsabers meant to overwhelm and overpower Palpatine. What was once fear in Anakin had now turned to motivation. The Emperor was strong, but Anakin was stronger, the chosen one. Overwhelmed by the attacks, Palpatine made an attempt to run towards the exit. Anakin took his lightsaber and used Force Throw, cutting off the Emperor's lightsaber hand. Sidious fell to the floor in pain. As he scooted himself back against the wall, Anakin said, "You should have taught yourself how to defeat death, Chancellor." Anakin drew his blade, and with one swift motion, he ended the Emperor's life and brought peace to his children and the galaxy. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed this what if scenario. I really wish we could have seen a proper Anakin versus Palpatine fight to the death. I hope you have a great day or night, and may the Force be with you.